Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, Conor McGregor has challenged Artem Lobov to a fight at the SBG gym following a defamation threat received by McGregor's lawyer. Here's what McGregor had to say on Twitter.
This is a call out to Artem the Fanny, Fairly Pad, Lobov. I'm challenging you to a fight tonight, 10:30 p.m. I'll meet you down at SBG Concord and we'll fight for the whole lot. Going through having lawyers message me about defamation and all this suing and all. You're a little blouse, mate. I'll see you at SBG Concord tonight, 10:30 p.m. and I'll fight you for the whole lot, yeah? Answer this call out, yeah? You little blouse. Artem is a waffler, na 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 na, hey, na 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 na, hey. Artem is a waffler, na 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 na, hey, na 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 na. Bro, we had a chat about our love for reptiles and our love for rats. Do you not remember that chat, mate? No? You silly.
Jake Paul has challenged Paddy Pimblett to a $1 million spar in a recent video. Here's the clip.
Poor Paddy Pimblett, man. I was really wanting to like you. I really was. You got a cute little thing going for you, man. But then you come out and you say my fight against Anderson Silva was rigged. I'm sick and tired of this narrative. It's pathetic. It's stupid. You're disrespecting the own GOAT of your own sport. You're saying that Anderson Silva is a criminal. You're saying he's a fraud. You're saying that Viacom, one of the biggest media companies in the world, is doing criminal stuff. That's what you're saying. It's stupid. It's pathetic. But I have a proposition for you. Since you wouldn't rig a fight, right? Let's spar. Fly to Puerto Rico. I'll get you a private jet. We can do 5 3-minute rounds boxing. If you win, I'll give you $1 million, which is what you deserve to get paid, Paddy. You know it. But the UFC's not paying you that. You deserve to get paid more. But if I win, you have to join the United Fighters Association and help me sign up all of the fighters in the UK. So let's spar. Since you wouldn't rig a fight, I'll fly you out. $1 million for you. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's go.
Alex Pereira states in a recent interview that he couldn't train well in the weeks leading up to his fight with Israel Adesanya. Pereira said, "I didn't train very well for this fight. I could have been better, but I won. I became champion. A lot of people talk nonsense and don't know what was going on. I tore the ligaments in my right hand. I think I can come back better for this next fight. It doesn't matter to me whether he or another will come. If I were him, I would wait a bit, but since he wants to, he was the champion. If he really wants it, he deserves the rematch. It was a good fight. He hit me. He believes he can beat me. It doesn't matter to me. I'll fight. If there are two people, Adesanya and someone else, and you say who I want, I'll say Adesanya because he deserves it." Pereira also reveals something in his interview for the first time publicly that he's never shared with anyone. "I'm going to say something I've never told anyone. I have 25 fights as an amateur. I won 25 of them by knockout. I lost 3 fights, 3 times to the same guy in amateur. 3 fights, I don't understand why, but now I do. The styles don't match. The guy has stopped fighting, but if I fought him again today, I think I'd lose again. Even though he's done fighting, if I fought him, I would lose. If I fought him 10 times, I'll lose. Adesanya needs to get that the same way Whitaker did. He just doesn't accept it." Francis Ngannou has given fans an update on his condition by posting a clip to Instagram of a recent training session. Here's the footage. Michael Chandler recently called out Jorge Masvidal and wants him to put his BMF belt on the line. Here's Masvidal's response.
Michael Chandler's like a quitter, man. That's like the first thing to be in the BMF. I saw him fight my boy Will Brooks. Will Brooks hit him so hard, this just quit. He just quit in the middle of the thing. He turned his back, shook his head. He said, no, I'm done fighting. So BMF, that's the first rule of being a BMF in anything. Like, you can't be a quitter. You might lose here and there, but you can't ever give up on yourself. You can't quit. So that conversation of BMF belt is like not happening, man. Come on, Chandler. I know you don't have like a good perception of the world and stuff, but that's not happening. Another thing, he doesn't get me closer to 55, right? He doesn't get me to 170 pound rankings or belt. You know, if he comes up to the weight class and I hit him with a jab and he turns into dust. He disintegrates, right? Like one of them old statues that disintegrates into dust. You know what people are gonna do and say? They're gonna say, yeah, you're supposed, you know, but let it be like a little bit of a fight or anything like that. You know, I don't see no risk to reward. Like me killing this guy doesn't do anything really for my career and stuff like that. So I'm like, I really don't care about it. He's not a pay-per-view seller either. So I'm not, you know, for that fight right now.
Sugar Sean and his coach Tim Welch recently discussed the Artem Lobov and Conor McGregor saga. Here's the clip.
See, Artem suing Conor. He wants 5% of the. Yeah. That's. I mean, we don't know the details, but just from what Conor seemed like he was doing for Artem got him in the UFC basically. He had a record. Got him in the UFC, got him fights, got him popular.
Artem was on the Ultimate Fighter that I was on, and he didn't even make the cut through the producers and stuff because of his record.
Still got signed.
Conor said, hey, bring him in. And then he lost. Artem lost his first fight. But Conor's like, we're going to bring one of them back. So Uriah got to bring one back. And Uriah told me it was going to be me, but I already tore my arm, so I couldn't come back. And then on the other team, it was Artem who comes back. All because of Conor, 100%.
Yeah. And now he's suing him, but that just... I wish we knew more of the details. I didn't really look into it, but I was listening to Conor's Twitter thing. Artem, you rat. Yeah. You rat.
Because I'm sure Conor maybe offered him some bread. Like, hey, you kind of gave me that idea and you pushed me to do it, and I did it, and I made
Gave him whiskey idea?
Yeah.
You think Artem thought of that?
Yeah.
You should make a whiskey.
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Because he knew the people, he kind of got him into it. I read the article about it. Yeah. Well, so then you could see, but then it's like, why do you come back so many years later because you need the bread, Artem, and then you decide to sue him? You could say, hey, Conor, dude, I'm sitting in the dumps right now. Do you think you could hit me with some cash?
The UFC has officially released Nate Diaz, and he is now a free agent. Damon Martin reported the news, tweeting, Nate Diaz has officially been removed from the UFC roster, with his contract ending with the promotion, per UFC officials. Ariel Helwani tweeted, Nathan Diaz's UFC run has officially come to an end for now. Diaz's rep, Zach Rosenfield, confirmed Diaz is now a free agent. He would not go into detail regarding Diaz's negotiations with the UFC since his fight with Ferguson, only to say that they were positive and friendly. Diaz is now able to explore free agency, and per Rosenfield, has since begun the process. UFC had an exclusive 3-month negotiation period that was set to expire 12/9. Diaz's removal from the UFC rankings reported by Damon Martin. Rosenfield said this happened last night. Ariel then posted a quote from Nate's rep. This does not shut the door on Diaz continuing to stay in the UFC, Rosenfield said. With the pending return of Conor McGregor, that fight still remains extremely appealing to both fans, the promotion, as well as Diaz and McGregor. But what is now clear is the long-awaited Nathan Diaz free agent sweepstakes have officially begun. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.